All right, we are live. Good. Minute early, but hello. I don't know if anyone's in here or if there will be because it's Mother's Day, but welcome to anyone that watches later or hops in. So today is May 11th of 2025, and let me switch my camera around. Welcome to the Grafted Branch Homestead. Let's see. There we go. We are going to go outside real quick before we get started and give it just a minute, and we'll actually gather everyone up. So it's a beautiful day here in New Mexico, and we got the spicy moms out in the garden doing things. What are you doing?
I am pulling up the bolted arugula.
Ooh, so we're going to turn the bolted arugula because it's bitter. We're going to turn it into eggs.
Magic.
Yes.
Yes.
But today we're doing toast to toast, and we're doing it with Farmer Casey. We're giving Spicy Mom a break from it because it's Mother's Day. So Farmer Casey has something special he's going to make that we'll talk about in a minute. You ready? You ready, bud? You want to come in and get cleaned up? Because you have something to show these guys, right? Mm-hmm. All right, let's head on in.
It's like a bridge.
So Casey's digging us a well. You okay? Cut yourself a little bit. Let's get all washed up and cleaned up while I play our little intro. Okay. Solo out. Go on, bud. Go on, you. Hey, we got someone in here. Welcome. Oh, it's CDB. Happy Mother's Day, you. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get all cleaned up real good. I'm going to play our little intro here. That should stay. There we go. Okay, let me play our little intro just a moment. From the high desert in the great American Southwest, I bid you a good morning wherever you are. This is Toast to Toast with Matt Atkins and Spicy Mom.
No sound.
Yeah, we're good at having no sound. All right, let's see if we have sound again, and then we'll re-say our little thing. We got to start with some technical difficulties. Can you guys hear us? Can y'all hear us okay? Can we get a 5x5?
There you go.
Sound's back. Okay, so we're going to start over. So welcome to the Toast to Toast. We're giving Spicy Mom the morning off here from being on camera. And we're going to be doing something kind of special for this episode, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is something you did all by yourself. I mean, of course, we learned, but I had nothing to do with it. Some dish that you made the other day, and I thought I was completely blown away. And it's not just a dish, but this is a thing you can make into a lot of dishes.
Yeah.
So we thought it was kind of cool that maybe if you're looking for something to do this Mother's Day for your mom or grandmother or someone like that, you can make a cool homemade dish that doesn't take very long. And you're mostly today, I'm just going to follow you with the camera. So I'm going to yabber for a second here, and then I'll be quiet.
But it's going to be very, very basic, but it is really, really cool.
Yeah, and so we got a couple people in here. It looks like CDB. Happy Mother's Day. And then we got Aaron in here. Welcome, Aaron. So I'm assuming more people will watch in replay, but that's all right. That's what we anticipate, right? All right, so welcome. And I guess we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So you're all washed up, right? So why don't you hop up and actually tell them what we're going to make?
Oh.
I think we forgot that part. So what are we going to do?
We are going to make buttered noodles. We're going to make buttered spiced noodles, and we're going to make the noodles from scratch.
Yeah, so Farmer Casey here, Casey's he's gonna teach us how to make noodles from scratch. Really easy way, just a couple ingredients. A lot of them you can get from the yard probably, and then you can make whatever sauce you like to put on it. Now, Spicy Mom likes a butter chili sauce, kind of, right? And so we're gonna make something like that, but you could add spinach or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and hop to it, and I'm gonna follow you with the camera. Hey, PJ, good morning.
So there is a tool that I forgot every single time I've made pasta. It's this black tool. I want to try and use it this time.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I'll have to tell you what it's for in a minute. But here we go.
all right.
Here we have all our ingredients, and now we just start.
So you have everything laid out. What's that called?
Our mise en place.
Mise en place. I call it the misoplaste. And Jen gets mad.
Okay. So the first step.
Hey, shalom. It's Palmetto Paratrooper. Sorry. Go ahead.
So first step is get a bowl. You can do it on your counter, but we just want to be clean, so we're going to do it in a bowl. So now we are going to...
Okay, so what's the first thing we're going to do?
1 cup of flour to 2 eggs. And you can half this recipe if you want to make it smaller, but...
Right. Now, this is just some all-purpose flour. Spicy Mom's wanting to switch more towards grinding our own, and we've grown wheat and done that. So this year we're going to do some of that. But
so here is 1 cup. Now we are going to make a little well. Oop, I messed up my well.
hey, wasn't that what you were digging in the yard when we started?
And we are going to crack 2 eggs into this. And my well is kind of tiny, so it's not going to be the best.
I think it looks like a good well.
Okay.
And we'll save those shells for calcium for these birds. Yep.
And we want where
Looks
is
like someone else. Hey, Syke, good morning. And Age, if you're there.
Where is
Sounds good. Oh, cool.
the salt?
It's in our little salt thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one I use all the time. Oh, it's kind of hard. It got some honey on it, so you have to, yeah.
There we go. We just want
About that much? The perfect amount. So we got 1 cup of flour.
Well, we want about half a teaspoon worth of flour.
You did 1 cup of flour and 2 eggs?
So there you go. That should be fun. Should be good enough.
Or did you do 2 cups of flour? You did 1, right?
We did 1.
1, okay.
Okay. Now we are going to grab a handy dandy fork. We pop the yolks. So you're supposed to keep it in the well because you got to mix the yolks together before you add in the flour. But I didn't do a very good job at that, so we just kind of have to roll with it. As you can see, it's already starting to form.
Yeah.
And now there's pretty much 2 longer parts to this recipe, and this is it. Just mixing it, it takes about 5 minutes just to get into a dough form.
Yeah.
Mostly because we have to incorporate every single little bit of this flour in here.
So it does take a few minutes. This is the part that's going to take a few more minutes, is when he mixes it and when he kneads it. We do have a little bit of movie magic going. later, right? So you
Yes.
won't have to sit through the whole thing. We'll be able to cut a few minutes out. But this is something I thought was really cool. I'll talk for a minute while you do that. This is something I thought was really, really cool. Most people, most adults don't know how to make their own pasta or never have. It's something I've only done once or twice. But you know, for a child, I thought that was really cool. And so yesterday he was like, "Hey, Dad, I want to make some pasta." Now you did it with Spicy Mom before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I was like, "Well, how cool!" And I sat here in the chair, and what was I doing?
You were just relaxing, really.
I was kind of falling asleep.
You weren't paying attention.
Yep, I was kind of falling asleep in the chair over here. And Casey made his own pasta. He made the dough. And then we went and did some other things. And we came back and he made the noodles and made the sauce and had us try. And it was absolutely delicious. You've never made pasta, but you think your wife has. Yeah, very cool. It's something that I guess is really easy to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we did a little salt, some flour, some eggs. Do we add anything else to the pasta?
So you can if you want, but since we're just doing a basic recipe, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
And of course, there is some certain flours that are better for this, and there is also some mixtures to make it. But this is a really good mixture that I found.
And so it'll kind of look flaky like that until you get it mixed more, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you need me to mix it all, let me know. I can always hop in. I'm the sous chef today.
I'm no longer the sous.
Zucchini noodles are delicious. About the only pasta you made. Oh, that's the type I like too. I like all of it, but I do like zucchini.
There you go. So our eggs are pretty big, so I think we have to add just a little bit more flour.
They are kind of, so the store only had large eggs this morning. When we went out back to the store there, we only had large eggs. So I guess we could have used quail.
Well, no, I mean, we could have, but I'd rather use chicken eggs because it's just easier.
Yep, I think it looks good. Yeah, I like zucchini noodles. We have a little thing that I have that can, makes the little zucchini noodles and do a little bit of salt and some lemon sometimes. Now, the recipe we're doing today, like Casey said, he's going to be making a butter with chili kind of noodles, sauce for the noodles. This is something, though, that Casey was telling me earlier, you could really make a lot of sauces for it, though. You could do some, what was it, heavy cream and...
I was thinking about doing fettuccine sometime.
Yeah, and do like a heavy cream and Parmesan sauce or something like that. Really easy. So this is something if you, I was thinking today, a lot of people are doing things for Mother's Day, and if you needed to come up with something, you can do a really special. You can make something homemade pretty quick. This whole thing doesn't take very long.
It only takes about an hour from ingredients to dish, actually.
Yeah.
But the only really problem about this recipe is it takes a lot of work to roll it out into noodles because we don't actually have a noodle rolling machine.
Do they have noodle rolling machines? Is that a thing?
Well, it's what most recipes require.
A noodle rolling machine?
You know what I'm talking about?
I do not.
You take the mixer and then you put in that little thing and then you...
Oh, right. Like the attachments that will cut it all and roll it out.
They also make hand crank ones too.
Yeah. The pasta machine. It's your favorite way to eat zucchini. I think it'd be mine too. You remember making the zucchini noodles, right?
Yeah.
Did you like those?
They're pretty good.
I love them. Yeah. I like zucchini bread too. Zucchini bread is good. All right, we can see what you're doing. Hopefully that camera's not in your way too much there. Let's see. And they are easy to grow. Yeah, spaghetti with zucchini noodles. Oh, yum. It's the only way you made in which you produce all the ingredients except salt and pepper. That is cool. So that has been, if you guys have been following for a while, that's actually a challenge of mine, a big one. I want to come up with a couple dishes that I can produce almost, I'd say 99%, 98% from our homestead here. Now, of course, like you just mentioned, salt and pepper, those are things I've looked at, but that's a little more difficult. What I came up with first was a peanut butter and jelly. And so we grew our Concord grapes, made jelly, we grew the wheat, I made the bread. Now, of course, salt and those things we didn't have. And tried to grow peanuts, and those were not a success. So I might try and do those again this year. But zucchini noodle spaghetti sauce, I did not think of that dish. And that is one I think we could do. So this year we did a lot of tomatoes, got a lot of those going. I got zucchinis going. I'm actually going to put another zucchini in later here. Yeah, it's a great idea. Thank you. Even use deer meat in it. That is something I still have not done, is go hunting. I didn't grow up that way. This is fairly new to me, doing all this stuff. I'm going country. But I do want to get out and go hunting. That is a goal of mine, to find someone and do that. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Yeah. So we can use quail meat, or we could definitely do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Casey loves quail meat, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. What are you doing? I've been jabbering.
So the dough isn't kneadable right now, but I'm trying to.
Okay.
The eggs are pretty big, so I've been adding in a good amount of flour more.
Yeah, so we're adding some flour. Oh, do you want to show your trick real quick while we're here? Because I noticed your cutting board there is sliding around. Now, this is something I thought was cool.
Oh, yes. So, as you can see, as I'm trying to mix it, it moves. So, what we're going to do is take a rag.
I'm just helping, but this is your trick.
Yeah. So, we're going to take a rag, make it wet, like really get it wet, and then strangle it.
Strangle it? You mean wring it out?
Wring it out.
We strangled it out.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
There we go.
That's what my mind was, right? And then now
it's not going to slide around. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. That was a neat trick. Super simple. A lot of times these tricks they're super simple and help out a lot. Casey means Alfredo sauce. Oh, yes. What kind of sauce did you say? Oh, you said fettuccine sauce.
Have Parmesan and heavy cream. That's how you make it. That's
okay.
all it is. And I mean, we could, but I think we should just stick with this recipe for right now.
Excuse me. Palmetto Paratrooper here, he says, oh, I like that. I'm going to say strangle every time he's ringing it. Strangle that towel.
I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You be you.
Oh, no, that's a lot.
As long as it's appropriate. Oh, yeah, I don't know. YouTube has all kinds of crazy rules. That's okay.
Let's see. I think we might need to give it another fold.
All right, so how are we doing on the kneading? Do you need me to step in?
No.
No?
Did you wet this towel enough? Because it needs to be, like, wet.
Yeah, probably not. Casey has a lot of Caseyisms that we like, don't we? From when he was a little younger. Like, we don't call the freeway the freeway. What do we call it?
The Freevo. I used to call it the Freevo.
The Freevo.
And instead of saying because, I would say Cusby.
Cusby. So yeah.
I
like that one too.
I do say some stuff. If there's any little thing that is undescribable or it's just not well known, like what would I say for reference? Like those like little peel tabs on plastic items. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Anything like that, I'll call it a tidbit.
A tidbit. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right, so now we're kneading. So we've got our dough, our basic flour, egg, salt. You mixed it real good. You added some more flour when it was sticky. And now you're kneading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this is the part after we knead. What's your next step?
Okay.
Hey, good morning, Tracy. Happy Mother's Day.
But we do need to knead it just a little bit more.
All right, yeah.
But then after this, we need to let it rest.
Now, this doesn't have yeast in it, so we're not letting it rise or anything. Why are you letting it rest?
I'm not quite sure, but if I had to guess, it would be to soften the dough and just let it, I don't know.
Okay.
Let it do something.
So we let it rest for 15 minutes. We let it sit there, kind of come to temp, maybe room temp and all.
This towel does.
That's all right. We're about done.
Not really like me, but
the towel we had yesterday works better.
What you want?
We'll blame the towel.
Well, like most hand towels, they make it so when your hands are wet, it doesn't like absorb all the water immediately.
Okay.
So pretty much it's
some of our towels.
It doesn't like the water. We
did get some cheap hand towels at one point that came from probably from overseas. They don't towel very well.
Well, they're supposed to just dry your hands. They're not supposed to absorb the water.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, they're all telling us. So, PJ says resting it will loosen the dough, and Spicy Mom says same thing, that softens it. So that's why you let it rest, to let it loosen up. Now we have some movie magic. Can I show them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a half of this recipe. Oh, well, about when we did it yesterday, Casey saved some. So this has rested and all that, and we pulled it out.
It's just the thing about those is the recipe is very out of balance, and I didn't add any salt. So
this one's a little bit out of balance. Well, do we want to let this one rest, or do we want to use this other one we have?
I think we should let it up to the comments.
Well, all right, we can leave it to comments. Do we want to let it rest for 10 minutes? Give it make the stream a little bit longer, or do we just want to go ahead and use this other one? We'll start that timer now anyways. Oh, you know what? Spice is in here, and we're making it for Spice, right?
Yeah.
And so what would you like us to do there, Spice? Would you like the dough we made yesterday, or would you like the new dough? Should I go get a little bit of spinach, do you think, maybe to put in it? Because Mom does love that.
If you want.
I think I'm going to run out while you do that. And
I don't know how well spinach is going to taste with butter and spice.
Oh, I think, well, let's ask once again. Go ahead and do, she wants us to use this one.
Okay.
And so we'll save the other one. And then do you want spinach in yours? I guess we didn't, I had this camera here. We were going to point the camera at this other table, but I guess we don't really need that, right? So we'll scoot that aside. And if she wants spinach, I'll go get it. I love red and green spinach. All right. So what? Let's go out and let's go get some. We'll take everyone. And then we'll come back and finish.
Okay.
Here's for you.
For what? The spinach
for your hands. For your hands. And then I'm going to get a little thing and we'll go get some spinach.
So should I grab the new dough and start rolling it out? Because it takes a minute to roll it out.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
No, let's go get spinach and then we'll do that. I'm going to follow you.
It's kind of cold.
Huh?
It's kind of cold. We need it warm.
The dough?
So
I think it'll be good.
It'll be fine.
Yep. All right, let's go and get some spinach. We got to go back out to the store. Come on, Solo. Let's go here for this spinach.
Got it.
And then we'll get red next. And the garlic, we could pull out some garlic too, but we're not going to do that. Once again, there's a lot of things you can add to your sauce.
Well, we use garlic powder.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you did. Okay.
What about cilantro?
Let's just stick with a few ingredients now, and we'll just leave it to everyone that they can expand upon whatever you want, really. That's the beauty about once you learn the basics of cooking, you know, like you know how to make the noodles, you know how to do all that.
So you
can really get down.
I have an idea for the spinach, okay?
Okay.
So once we cook the noodles, I think we should use the pan to saute these.
Maybe when you, okay, you can do it however you like. I'm going to be your sous chef. Let's see, Mom said some purple spinach too, so we do have to go to the other garden and get that.
That's why I only got the little bit.
Yeah. Oops. Our urban homestead. Look at the toothache plants coming back. Yay. I gotta fix that. Get some purple spinach.
I'm gonna grab every single leaf from a different plant.
Okay, that works. Look, Egyptian walking onions are all ready. So these are not scapes. These are the little bulbs. What do you call them? Cloves. And onion, and they will grow on here and then fall over and walk. So that's what they do. These are, you can eat the green onion or whatever part you want. Did you get some?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. All right, back from the store. All right, there we go. Onion time. Oh, she was saying all the things she wants in her pasta. Well, you're going to get what you get.
Can you get me a towel, please?
Yeah, one moment. Let me put this up here. So we can add a lot of other things. I didn't see that while we were out there. Here. There we go. And are you going to roll it out on this counter, or do you want this table?
So it does take a lot of counter space. Like, I think that will take up the whole table. So what we're going to do...
It's one second. I'm going to answer PJ real quick. So it's actually the onion bulb. So the Egyptian walking onions, they'll grow the onion underground, and then they shoot the tops up, the green onion. And then on top of that, where the scape would grow, it's more onion heads. They actually grow out like a... kind of like a spider plant, where it looks like it goes out like that, and then they'll have onion bulbs, onion heads on each one of those, and so it weighs the Egyptian walking onion over, and it'll fall on the ground, and those bulbs make contact, and they grow another one, and that's how it walks.
Holy cow, they're still really hard.
And they are great. They grow year round. I hardly have to do any care. They come back.
It's hard and it doesn't stick. Like, it's
okay.
not...
Well, let's just use this one. We didn't let it rest for too long, but it's gotten a good maybe 5 minutes.
I mean, we could just say...
Let's use that one. I'm going to wash my hands real quick here.
Well, I mean, we just need it. We're just resting it for convenience, really.
To let it soften, to loosen. Yeah.
But I feel like if we just spend like 2 more minutes just rolling it out.
Yeah, I love the Egyptian walking onion. I saw a meme that was a picture of a hand covered in thyme. It said, "I have too much time on my hands." Do you get it, Case?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Or give me some space. And an alien says that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, this is going to take up that whole table, so I don't...
You can do it here if you want. I got the camera set. People just have to look at our backs kind of next to the other one.
I have a question for Spicy Mom.
All right.
Should we use the whole thing or a half? Because a half is easier.
Let's do it.
But it's only about 1 serving.
Well, let's just make
or
her
like
a bowl.
A little less than 1 serving.
Let's make her a bowl, so we'll do half.
Well, we have to pretty much... Why'd you turn off the lights?
I thought it was glaring. I'll turn it back on.
Okay. Because this whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what made that one little basket of noodles.
So let's start with a half for the live, and then we can make more after if we like. How about that?
Okay, well, let's see how long it takes.
Okay.
We need a rolling pin.
All right.
Oh no! Where's my handy dandy rolling?
I think it's in the wash. Is it up top?
Oh, I see it.
There we go.
So we are going to put some flour on it.
There we go.
We don't want too much flour on it.
But not too much flour?
Okay.
This camera looks a little funky. I don't know. Anyways.
Might have put in a little bit too much flour, but that's okay. We need a lot of flour.
Yeah. And we're going to roll it. We want it pre-flat, right? Do you want me to roll for a minute?
So last time it was actually too thick.
Oh, okay.
So
we do need it kind of flat.
This is the part that takes a while.
Yeah.
So do we want the noodles looking nice or uneven but tasty?
Well, I think we should go for taste.
Well, it's going to taste the same amount, but do we want more little crispy bits in there, or do we want crispy bits with perfect noodles, or do we want no crispy bits with some funky noodles?
I don't know. What do you want? You decide.
I don't know. I think we'll just go how we go.
All right. This is your thing. I made raviolis once, and I think I may have made pasta one other time. I'm not sure. But it's been a long time. When you said you were going to make pasta, I was kind of sitting here in the chair waiting for you to ask for help.
Dad was like half asleep on his phone, and I'm just like, "Hey, can I make pasta?" Sure. And then it's like 30 minutes later, both of us are in the kitchen, and I'm just like, "Here you go." He's all...
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah. Very tasty. Now, if we do wheat again, or we get our wheat berries, we grind those up. We can do the eggs, and you just add a little salt so that's there. But we could pretty much make this all from here too, right? We can't do the butter yet.
No, but I guess we can make our own butter using...
We're getting there. These are things that are feasible.
Well, I mean, we can make our own butter using the cream.
Well, we need a goat or a cow.
Like shaking the cream that we have. Remember our own homemade butter?
Yeah.
It's not from scratch.
I wonder, does it
Homemade.
count if we buy or barter? If we can, even better.
Well,
or
it's
some whole
not-
milk from someone because.
Well, it's homemade, not scratch.
Well, okay. I was telling Casey, when you're able to cook, it's great because you can eat what you want. If there's things you don't like, you don't eat them, right?
Yeah.
You don't put them in there.
So I know this looks thin right now, but this is still this. It's still way too thick, even though it doesn't look like it.
Are you gonna join us? No. They can't see you. Unless I show them.
No. Don't. I'm gonna leave it.
Oh,
I have a question for Mom.
Oh,
Would you like some thicker noodles or super duper thin? Thick or thin?
you like Mama likes thinner noodles.
Okay.
Oop, you have some water here and dry. So you don't get your dough all wet.
I don't know where all this water came
I
from.
think it's coming from the towel.
Oh, it's the towel. Oh, yeah, the towel. It's
Do you
releasing.
want to move that now?
No, I'll just give it a quick wipe.
Okay. Okay, so we got our dough. We got it all rolled out, and now you're gonna cut it into noodles.
It's still not rolled out.
Here, you want me to get it a couple times? Be careful, you're gonna grab it where it's wet there. You need a little flour.
Was because my arthritis and I didn't think I could get it rolled thin enough, so I never tried it. But Casey was like, "I got this."
Yeah, I was telling her. She's like, no, I can't do it. I'm like, but what if I?
So he made it for me.
Oh, yes, okay. Very good. All right.
You
well,
want some nice looking noodles with crispy bits, or do you want some funky looking noodles but you get a lot more?
So by crispy bits, he means Casey likes to make what he made yesterday is like little flavor burst
So all
pasta
the
pieces.
so I take all the scraps, I put like about double the amount of seasoning on them, and I saute them.
It was really good. It was like little bursts of flavor in there.
It was like baking bits almost.
Hey, Dad's in here.
So which one do you want?
Who do you pick, honey?
Hi.
I'm totally
This
happy
is
with it.
your thing.
It just makes me happy that you're happy.
All right. Are we ready? I think it's pretty thin.
So can you see through it?
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty good.
Well,
It's
you're
called-
supposed-
so that's called the window pane test.
Window pane test. They probably can't hear you, so that's why I'm repeating.
When you make any type of dough.
It's the window pane test. Okay.
I gotta flatten out the edges a little bit. Oop.
You could see through it.
Okay. So now here's what we're going
Well,
to
thank
do.
you.
We're gonna grab a good amount of flour.
Okay.
We're gonna sprinkle on top, and now we want this really, really floury.
We're going to flour the outside, yeah. So you don't want it sticking.
So then we're gonna fold,
Okay. Yeah. Fold it.
fold, flour.
All right.
We want to fold and flour, and then
Flip it. Oh.
fold. But see that there's just this huge gap.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna try to roll it out just a little bit more, so it's.
Okay. I think they'll be all right, even if it doesn't cut quite perfect. I think they'll be fine.
So now,
And put a little more flour on it. All right.
so I think we're ready.
Oh, you got a Happy Mother's Day, Spicy Mom. And then for everyone else coming in, I think we said we started off saying Happy Mother's Day. It's our Mother's Day edition of Toast to Toast. And normally this is with Matt and Spicy Mom, but Spicy Mom's getting the break for Mother's Day. And so Casey is the chef today, and I'm the sous chef. All right, let's see what we're doing. Dun, 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 dun. And here's the eye in the sky. It's going to get in your way. Very good. All right. So we got our noodles. I'll get out of your way in a sec. Everyone can see it from the other camera how I'm all in your way. That's funny. You get the behind the scenes with this live stream too.
You get to see it revolving.
Because it's because of how the microphone works. Or how I have it working. All right. So we're going to get our noodles and then we're going to be coming over to the stove.
Well, do we want to yet?
Well, yeah, we got to do it.
Well,
for
I
the
meant
live
like,
stream.
do we want some more?
Are you going to cut them a little thinner?
I'm saying, do we want to?
Well, we have 20 minutes left in time, if that's what you're wondering.
Got it.
Because I do got to work and stuff.
Got it. So, I don't. So yeah.
Tell
we're
Casey
gonna-
Claw. Why do I tell Casey Claw? I don't know. We need music or something. We'll get copyrighted.
I cut it them
You
really,
know what we
really.
need to do? We need to make our own little song.
I cut them up really, really thick. I don't know how Mom's gonna enjoy.
I
them.
think they'll be delicious. I don't think they're
I
really.
cut them up too thick, but that's okay.
I think they look just fine. I think they'll be delicious. You know what we need to do, Casey? We need to come up with our own little song and like synthesize and stuff so we sound good. And then we could play that in the background and not get copyrighted. But I don't want to do an AI song. We'll have Keith. Be careful. You all right?
I'm gonna grab this stuff.
Do you want the gloves that Berna got us?
No, thank you.
Okay. Maybe we'll have Keith do like a couple chords on the guitar if he can, and then we'll put it in the computer.
Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm not supposed to cut them up yet. Oh well. Guess so.
Wait, you're making your spicy bit, your little bits?
We're supposed to cut them up after we boil them, so it's just easier to grab. But
Okay, well, don't cut more then. Let's go ahead and get to the boiling, because that's going to take a few minutes.
yes.
I'm going to put your water on while you're doing what you're doing then.
Oh.
And you want about half the thing, right? Half the pan you'll need?
Yep.
Okay,
I still have all this flour, and I guess
we'll just set it aside.
I need another cup.
All right, so we aren't using a big saucepan. We're using this pan because that way it's easier to cook the noodles and then switch right to the sauce in the same pan. Have less cleanup, right? Oh, Casey on trombone, Keith on guitar. That would be cool. That'd be fun to do, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
We'll get our own little. We'll do like a cooking theme song or something if we have time. We got to find the time. That's the problem. I might have a lot of time on my hands at some point out in the garden, but I do not have a lot of time in my life in general. Oh, we forgot. You got to tell everyone what spices you're doing. Okay, so we're making our spices for our sauce, and then we're going to boil the noodles. So what do you got? Salt.
Salt.
And this is going to be to your taste, whatever sauce you want. This is the one he's doing. See, we did salt, garlic powder, onion powder. What are these other two you put in here? Crushed red pepper. So a lot of these are things we will grow and make here too. I love making my own crushed red peppers and chili powders. But we ran out. So this year we got a lot more plants going.
I want to.
Because I definitely ran through that. And then you also put some onion powder in there, right?
I want to look at more seasonings real quick.
So those this year, we got a lot of onions and garlic planted. So we will dry and use skins and things and make my own powders this year.
Ooh, remember how you were talking about lemon?
Who can sing? I can sing. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. You got to tell everyone what you're
A
putting in
little
here.
bit of lemon and pepper.
Oh, and we did a little bit of lemon pepper. Okay.
And then.
And we're going to do that? You
Onion.
want me to cut that for you?
But not yet.
Not yet. All right, so chili, onion, garlic. That's pretty basic, but it's absolutely delicious. So he was testing it. Now we need to get this, don't we need to get these going? These noodles?
Did you put salt in it
I
yet?
did not put salt in it. Casey's going to add salt to his water.
We want lots of salt.
All right.
There.
So we're going to fairly heavily salt the water
Just one more.
and bring that to a boil, right?
Yeah, so we want it on high.
You gotta see our dirty floor. We'll try not to show all the dirty. I guess you get all the behind the scenes today. I don't know about that. I think we'll get Spicy Mom to sing. What do you think?
Hey, Dad, can you grab me a fancy bowl?
A fancy bowl. All right. There we go. Fancy bowl. I like these bowls. I like these bowls.
Thank you.
All right. Let me move over here, and I'm going to follow you around now. And what do we have here?
Butter.
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 So how much butter are you going to use?
So I'm just gonna kind of.
And this is for the sauce.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this.
Okay.
But we're gonna go about that much.
About that much. Perfect amount. We use that measurement a lot. So I've noticed we use the cup, we use the half cup, we use the teaspoon, the tablespoon, and we use the that much. But I think we use the that much measure far more than the other ones.
It's about a teaspoon or so.
That's more than a teaspoon.
Well, it says
That's
on
about a tablespoon.
Oh, it says tablespoon, not teaspoon. I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna put the butter back because it's like melting.
Okay, good call. And the water is still not boiling. It's getting there.
Yeah, it takes a while for it to boil.
And if we watch it, it won't boil very fast. It'll
Yeah,
never boil, so we
that's-
can't watch it. We gotta look away.
That's what Mom says.
Yes. So what I've found
Watch
out,
pot never boils.
yes, boiling water is a lot like quantum physics, where you can objects will exist in several states at a time, but when you observe it, they don't. So water is pretty much the same way. If we're watching it, it's not going to boil, but if we look away and we don't directly observe it, we'll get a good, nice rolling boil. So there's a hack for you. Just
I
kidding.
don't know the science about that one.
Casey says, I don't know about that one, Dad. We're waiting. This lemon looks pretty sorry. You want me to get that? Careful.
Holy cow! This one.
Yeah, here, let me cut that. I think we have a lime that might be better. The chickens are laying, they're out there screaming away. Okay, we got a lime, I think that's better. So we have a trifoliate citrus seeds we've been trying to grow from Papa Pepper. And I haven't had success with that yet. But hopefully we can get something like that going.
That seems like enough for.
Okay. That one will work. How's our water?
It's starting to boil.
Starting to boil. And of course, these dishes, I mean, it doesn't take very long. That's, ooh, I got a little water on it. That's one of the big upsides is this, depending on your sauce, it could take longer, but doesn't take very long to make, right? Yeah.
Our noodles are pretty thick. And
No more salt, she says.
The noodles are pretty thick this way and also very thick this
Hey.
way, but
They're calling you out saying you keep sneaking salt.
no. But our noodles are very thick in a lot of diameters, so I hope you like it, Mom.
In multiple diameters. So you guys are getting a physics lessons
Oh.
today, too. In multiple...
I didn't read it like that.
No, you're funny. I expect Schrodinger's cat to pop up any minute, yes. Well, we can't look at him, though. So he can't directly pop up. Maybe you'll see his reflection somewhere.
Yeah, wait a minute.
It's going. No more, yes, no more salt. So we won't be adding any more salt. Salt and Casey are a lot like Butter and Julia Childs. More salt. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Very cool. This is the waiting part. We need some Jeopardy music.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do,
What do you think we could put in a cooking song?
Sorry.
So what do you think? I guess here we could talk for a moment because it's going here. So the next Toast to Toast segment, should it be with you, with just me, or with Spicy Mom?
I don't know.
Because I will determine the dish choices that I give.
I mean, we could do like a monthly noodle.
Do you want to do the next one or do you want to break?
I don't know. But Dad, I have an idea, okay?
Okay.
We do monthly noodles. So every month we make a different type of noodle dish.
And maybe different noodles and different sauces. We can do that too. Well, I have a couple ideas. I guess I could throw that out there while we're waiting for our Toast to Toast cooking segment. So I do want to make the... so actually during Passover here, I looked up a cool recipe, or during unleavened bread, I found a cool recipe for a chicken crust pizza. And so instead of using dough, you make the crust out of chicken, and it was actually out of canned chicken, which I thought was really cool because, of course, the prepper side of me is all how I can use those, and finding new ways to make that chicken more palatable is always awesome. So we used canned chicken, and I made. What do you think? You tasted it. What do you think of that pizza?
It was really good.
I thought it came out really good. Canned chicken crust, and then you make the pizza. So we can do that. I want to do the World War II emergency steak. And then we want to do the 90s school lunch pizza, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what else did we have? We were going to do the quail enchiladas. We still have to do that. A couple good things. We have. Did you tell Spicy Mom that we have to learn to make toaster strudels? Oh, we did discuss making meatballs. Yep. It's going. It's almost there. All right. So I'm thinking, if we give it about 20 seconds here, and then we look away, it should be a good time to start. What do you think? Let's see. Let's check. You got your
Do you
ingredients?
think we should go Tibbetts first, or?
Nope, do the other ones first.
Okay.
Okay, so he's doing two. He's doing his Tibbetts and the noodles, and these are kind of what I think of when you did this, was like those little bits you get in the Dorito bag, that are the super flavor burst bits, but they actually came out really good in the pasta. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before. All right, so the water's just about there, so let's look at it. Ready? Now look. Come on, look at it. All right, now look away. Perfect. All right.
Okay, so
now that I made everyone dizzy spinning the camera
pretty much
around.
After this, we're gonna have to move extremely fast. And
okay, so I'm gonna just let you do your thing, and I'm gonna be quiet now.
So noodles go in. Now they cook for. Hey Google, set a timer for 3 minutes.
All right, 3 minutes.
So this 3-minute timer is more like a guide, but
what's that?
this 3-minute timer is more like a guide, but we're still
about 3 minutes.
About 3 minutes.
When you cook pastas, yeah, it's depending on how firm you want it, al dente, or however you want it cooked. There's a little variance there.
It's not really boiling anymore. The noodles kind of stopped the boiling.
Oh, you gotta look away. Oh, someone's still looking. Who's looking out there? Did it work? It worked!
Ah!
All right. Someone was sneaking a peek. Meatballs would be good, and we can do a lot of different types of meatballs too. I do want to incorporate the quail into more dishes that we show throughout these segments.
Dad, we should make the world's smallest noodles. So 1 quail egg, a little teaspoon of flour, and it's just
That would be
we use
fun.
a toothpick to mix.
We could definitely do that. Yep, yep.
Okay, our noodles are looking about done. Hey Google, how much longer on timer?
You've got 1 minute and 50 seconds left.
Okay, so our noodles are not going to be anything near al dente. They're going to be chewy.
Okay. So we're going to have a little chewier noodle.
It's either chewy or super duper hard noodles. Especially when you're dealing with these 6 ones. That's all I found, but I've only done this. This is the 3rd time I've done it, so.
Yeah. Ooh, those birds are being noisy. Let me see.
The big moment is about to come up,
I'm
Dad.
just making sure that cat isn't around. Hey, Verna's in here. You made it. Well, good morning. Happy Mother's Day to you. And a happy birthday. It's Verna's birthday. Come over to this camera real quick.
Oh.
We're going to sing real fast while those cook. Ready? It has to be fast. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Verna. Happy birthday to you. All right.
I left this in here. Oh, goodness gracious. So let's see your noodles. They look about done.
Are they done?
Hey, Google, how much longer on timer? 45 seconds. Okay.
Because it said it on my phone when he talked to it.
Oh,
So we're just gonna let these boil just for a little bit longer, and then we gotta act super duper fast.
the chickens are going crazy out there.
I heard.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Well, I'm just making sure the neighbor's cat's not around. Are you going to taste it?
Don't burn your tongue.
That's how you taste right there. What do you think?
Stop.
He says, yep. All right.
Those look good.
Those do look good. Look at those noodles. And let me get a zoom in on that bowl once you get them scooped out, because you're going to cook the other pieces, right? And then make your sauce. Would you like a fork to pull those off?
Don't burn your tongue.
Okay. Now quickly get your other pieces. You're good. Those look good, bud. All right, now he's going to do his tidbit parts. This is the part to pasta dishes I've never seen before, but I think is a fantastic idea to give flavor burst. Everyone's saying happy birthday. Yeah.
What do you think we could do? Quail meatballs?
Quail meatballs.
Do we have a way to?
We can make quail egg pasta. And the Roma tomatoes, we'll use the cherry tomatoes. And we'll make quail.
But can we make quail meatballs? Do we have a grinder?
Yes. No, we don't have a meat
no, I
grinder,
lost
but we
them
can
all.
still make them. I can grind it.
I lost them all.
You want help?
He just has to fish them out.
No, but I don't need to burn.
So we can.
Don't lean over a boiling pan because it will burn your face.
The steam will.
Okay.
Thank you, Mother. Right, Casey?
It is Mother's Day. You must listen to me.
Okay. So now we're just going to scoop up our little bit.
Okay. So you're going to scoop out your little flavor burst bits.
You need to do this fast though.
Oh, I'll get out of your way then. We'll come over here and then we'll look at why the chickens are screaming.
So the bigger,
Can we hear 'em?
so like the biggest part is about to come up right now because
They're all going nuts. Sometimes when one goes, they'll all start going. That's okay.
right after this, it's just going to be pure chaos, probably.
Now it's going to be pure chaos. All right, so I'm going to get ready for chaos mode. I'm going to push these in. Chaos mode. Chickens are going crazy. The dogs are going crazy. Casey's in chaos mode.
Okay, ready?
The mama's going to make sure the kitty's not around. All right, so we got him. I got this.
So we gotta grab
oh,
our
careful.
water.
Whoa. What are we doing? All right.
Pour it
Turn
all
off
over.
the
Nope, he needs it still.
Yes.
but you turn it off.
Yeah, we got to
We'll turn it off.
So we turn the stove off. We add in our butter.
Oh, we got our butter.
The stove is still hot and the pan is still hot. So
Beautiful.
that is perfect. It's just not too hot to burn.
All right.
And then we start crushing up our butter. Right? Okay. We're
Okay.
going to go straight in with our noodles.
Straight in with the noodles. Look
Like-
at that. He says, bam. Oh, and we got some lime juice. Very good. Just a little
Now we're
bit.
gonna mix.
Give it that zing.
They're going to mix.
Oh, and now we mix. Mixing away. Oh, good. Now we got our spices. So we got butter. We got a little lemon juice. And now we got our crushed red pepper, pepper flakes, garlic, onion. I'm going to stir it so it doesn't burn. And it's about ready. All right. So kind of a real light, buttery, lemony or limey. And do you want me to pour it out into the bowl? Nope. He said, Dad, stay away. This is chaos time. Ooh, that smells delicious. Didn't see that. All right, now we got the tidbits. They're going in. And they're going to get hit with even more flavor. They're like the little Dorito bits in the end of the bag that people like. I don't really like Doritos, but
You get what he's saying.
yes.
I would say if there's a crispy bit from Lunch on Silver.
Yeah. Yep. And so they just have some more sauce. And so those will give a little bit of an extra boom. No, I thought it worked out well. All right. Ready?
We're cooking them.
Anticipation's getting me. I know Syke said run. I'm not sure why. Maybe he has to run. If so, goodbye. We're almost there, though.
Did you add oil?
Nope, we just did butter. We decided no oils on this.
We didn't put oil last time.
Nope, that's good.
You and I did.
We don't need it. The butter's fine. All right. All right, you can grab a fork and we're gonna give.
Oh, we didn't saute the spinach.
Oh, okay. You gonna do that real quick, or are you just gonna give it like this?
Can you turn the pan back on? Because it's like not.
All right, here I'm gonna help you out. Now we'll use your oil.
It's just a little.
Just a little.
I knew we were forgetting that.
All right, that's enough. We used how much? About that much.
I did it.
Oh,
That's you and Casey.
my favorite measurement.
Casey said, "Put it on high." Why do you put it on high?
Because he's going fast. It's chaos time, babe.
You guys are stressing mom out doing chaos in the garden.
It's chaos in the kitchen.
Yeah, not on high. Turn it low.
Oh, he typed it there. He's all right. That's cool. Syke is working on coding and tried to run his build, but typed in here.
Cooked or burnt?
Let's not burn.
Let's not burn.
Okay,
All right,
how much
so
do you want to cook?
that much. I think that looks perfect right there. I'm gonna call it. Because spinach, you don't want to do it too much; it'll disappear. You got it. All right, now you get a fork. And so again, today was making the homemade pasta. You could add whatever sauce or spices or whatever you like to it. This is what we did. The pasta looks amazing over there, buddy.
I told you it would get chaotic.
All right.
Honey.
You look beautiful, babe.
Thank you, baby. Let me kiss.
All right, so now we gotta get a taste. And then me and Casey will have a taste.
I have to share.
Yeah, just a taste. Here. I have to get close to you.
You just want to hear me take a bite.
I do. It's ASMR. That's what Casey told me. Is that good? How'd the noodles come out? Good?
I'm chewing.
That's what you need those sounds.
They're chewy, right?
It's good.
It's good?
Very good.
Very good?
Let me taste my spinach.
Okay. Good? The spinach good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or do you think
does
there's
the chef
anything?
get a taste?
Do you think there's anything else that I would need to add?
Proof is in the taste.
Do you think if you put Tabasco on it though?
There's all kinds of things you can. Do you mind if I sneak a taste? I'm curious.
I guess. You can have a really small.
A really small taste?
Did you try any of the little flavor bites?
I think there's one on there. Okay, I'm gonna taste.
What isn't in his beard? Can't get in his-
I'll save that for later.
Can I please?
Oh, those noodles though are really good, Casey. Yep. The sauce is really good. Perfect spices you put with those noodles. Guys, make your own noodles. Really easy. And you can impress your mother or grandmother or someone you want to maybe.
Because I mean, it could just be a mother, or it could be anyone.
It could be anyone.
Hey, we did it exactly at the hour mark.
Did we hit the hour?
we gave her like almost a second at the hour mark.
All right,
actually.
Casey. So we're gonna.
In conclusion, if an 11-year-old can make a pasta in under 1 hour in a live stream, I think anyone can.
Yes, if an 11-year-old can do it, anyone can, and you do that all by yourself.
I don't know. He's a pretty exceptional 11.
He is. That's
It
true.
was under an hour though.
Good
Under
job.
an hour noodles.
All right, so this was Toast to Toast from the Southwest Desert with Farmer Casey, Chef Casey, and Matt today, and Spicy Mom. So our Mother's Day edition. We hope you all have a good Mother's Day today and enjoy your day. Happy birthday again to Verna there as well. And we'll see. Recipe is in the cookbook. Awesome. Very cool. You could add quail too. How about we do this? We came up with a lot of different ideas, but maybe the next Toast to Toast, we make sure we have quail involved in there. Sound good?
Well,
And-
for me.
Yeah,
I'm
something.
kind of sorry that we didn't really use any actual measurements the whole time,
Well, we
except
did.
for the flour and the eggs.
We
Really.
use the about that much measurement. That's my
So-
favorite, or just that much.
Did it. That's what he said. That's his
So-
made up word. Isn't it?
maybe with the rest of our dough that we still have a whole bunch. Maybe we can finally get actually like a good actual recipe in
Yeah.
with like teaspoons.
But I do got to run. I got to get going to work, and y'all probably have things to do today as well. So if you're a mother or out there, happy Mother's Day. Hope you guys enjoy your day and go at it this week with purpose.
Mhm.
Yep. Awesome. Have a good one.
Have
Bye,
a good
y'all.
day.
Stay strong and do the thing.
Oh, yeah. You want to say it?
Stay strong and do the things.
Stay strong and do the things. Bye, y'all.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun.